In the town of e8e, everyone knew that e8e had been born alone. Yet, from the day she learned to speak, e8e talked to someone no one else could see. She'd laugh at empty corners of the room. She would whisper to the darkness just before falling asleep. Whenever her mother asked who she was talking to, e8e always gave the same answer: my sister. The elders in the village would exchange these uneasy glances because they knew the truth that e8e did not. They knew that her mother had once carried twins, but only one child had come into this world. As e8e grew, her unseen sister seemed to grow right alongside her. She guided e8e's steps, warned her of dangers, and saved her from harm time and time again. When e8e nearly drowned in the river, she felt a strong unseen hand push her back to the shore, even though no one was standing there. When a terrible sickness swept through the town, e8e dreamed of a girl who placed cool, soothing leaves on her forehead, and she recovered. But this protection came at a price. e8e couldn't keep any friends. But anyone who got too close to her felt like they were being watched, constantly judged by an invisible presence. Suitors who tried to court her would mysteriously fall ill. Shadows seemed to move strangely around her, dancing when there was no one there to cast them. Finally, her mother couldn't bear the secret any longer and confessed everything. "One of you," she whispered, her voice heavy with sorrow, "chose the spirit world so that you could live." e8e's unborn twin had become her guardian, a spirit bound to her, unable to rest. The elders declared that a ritual must be done. They had to give the unseen twin a name and a proper farewell. At the riverbank, under the pale moonlight, they sang the old sacred songs. e8e placed 2 calabashes on the ground, one full of water, one empty. e8e, she said, tears streaming down her face, "Thank you for always staying with me. Now, please, it's time for you to rest." Just then, the wind rose, howling through the trees. The empty calabash suddenly filled with a brilliant, shimmering light, and then, with a sharp crack, it split in two. From that day on, e8e walked alone, but she felt stronger, more complete than ever before, and sometimes, just sometimes, when danger narrowly passed her by, she would still feel a gentle, familiar hand on her shoulder. As the elders in e8e say, some twins are born into the world, others are born into destiny. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from around the world.